New for you this morning, February is almost here, and with it comes a time for health heart experts for awareness. No one expects to be diagnosed with a rare heart condition at a young age, but that's what happened to one local man who shared his story with Liza Lucas. Liza, he says he hopes that this story will be a lesson for a lot of other people.
That's right. At 24 years old, Jarell Holmes, he never had any signs of health problems, let alone a heart condition. But this past year, he learned how critical it is to listen to your symptoms and get help when needed.
I was at the gym playing basketball with my friends, and as I was running up and down the court, I just felt like my chest was heavy.
Talking to Jarell Holmes in the hospital, he can hardly catch his breath. What started as a typical day with basketball last May unexpectedly ended up in the emergency room, and a follow-up by a specialist led to an unexpected diagnosis.
The paramedics were running down the hall. They rushed me back to the hospital.
Doctors found an aortic aneurysm, a life-threatening situation jeopardizing the largest blood vessel in the body. After multiple surgeries, doctors pinpointed the cause, a condition Jarell had never heard of.
In an extremely rare syndrome, such as Loeys-Dietz syndrome, he's actually had an extremely rare clinical course.
Loeys-Dietz syndrome, a very rare genetic disorder affecting the body's connective tissues. An aneurysm is often the first sign of the disorder, and Jarell made it to Emory University Hospital just in time.
He's one of the bravest young men I've ever met, going through 3 very complex, difficult operations and a heart transplant in about a 6-month period.
Right before the new year, Jarell got a new heart, and I caught up again with him after his transplant. Finally home after 3 months in the hospital.
I feel like normal once again.
Doctors will have to monitor Jarell for the rest of his life, but he's just grateful. Grateful for the little things. Grateful for a second chance.
Just be like a normal 24.
Incredible to see what he endured over 6 months. And Liza, you know, my son found out he had a heart condition when he was playing basketball when he was 6. So this really hits home personally for me. And Jarell found out through his diagnosis that this condition actually has a lot to do with genetics, right?
That's right. In his case, they started piecing together all these puzzles, and through his diagnosis, his family learned his mother also has the same genetic disorder, and it's possible their grandmother actually did too. And now that they've made this connection between this family history of heart issues, they hope to make others aware and hopefully, Cheryl, increase early detection.
Yeah, they could help a lot of people. Thanks, Liza.